Hello and welcome. We are broadcasting live from GlobalNutriPreneurs, the premier global gateway and unified operating system transforming the future of the global agri-food economy. Today, the global food system stands at a critical crossroads. While the demand for functional health, wellness, and nutritional security is expanding exponentially, early-stage innovators face massive roadblocks, fragmented supply chains, opaque cross-border regulations, and a staggering volume of unvetted noise that isolates brilliant founders from institutional capital. The cost of this friction isn't just measured in lost revenue. It is measured in the unacceptably high rate of global food waste and systematic nutritional insecurity. Promoted by the Global Council for Agri-Food Trade and Innovation and the Global Council for the Promotion of International Trade, GlobalNutriPreneurs was engineered to dismantle these barriers. We are moving decisively past passive business directories, powered by a robust digital operating system featuring AI-driven fundamental matching, automated regulatory compliance hubs, and an integrated virtual deal room. We are systematically transforming high-potential ventures into scalable investment-grade businesses. Our ecosystem operates across 6 integrated strategic pillars, uniting a dedicated global R&D network, shared physical infrastructure via decentralized common facility centers, and an ESG-compliant trade and investment marketplace. Right now, our team is executing a massive global pipeline evaluation, reviewing over 10,000 agriculture, food, and nutrition businesses across more than 150 countries. Our mission is clear: to uncover the elite innovators shaping the next era of wellness, unlock friction-free global market access, and actively drive a 40% reduction in global post-harvest food losses. Today, as part of our Global Food, Agriculture, and Nutrition Forum series, we are mapping out the blueprints for this agriculture revolution. Joining us is a leader whose work sits at the very frontier of his transformation. Please welcome to the global stage our guest for today, Dr. Sabha Bahadur Singh, founder and CEO of UNNATI 9 Group. Dr. Singh is an internationally recognized agricultural scientist, global food and agribusiness consultant, and management expert with more than 18 years of professional experience across 13 plus countries spanning Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. Through UNNATI 9 Group, Dr. Singh steers an end-to-end consulting platform delivering bankable detailed project reports, investment facilitation, and international market linkages across more than 100 agriculture and horticulture crops. Long before regenerative agriculture gained global traction, he was architecting cow-based bioeconomy models, validating traditional indigenous wisdom with modern scientific frameworks to develop advanced biofertilizers and organic nutrient management systems. A true champion of rural entrepreneurship, he has directly trained and empowered over 1 lakh farmers and agri-entrepreneurs, including implementing landmark, large-scale scientific beeping and ecological pollination programs. Thank you for joining us today to help shape the future of global entrepreneurs. I now request you to kindly proceed with your presentation. Over to you.
Thank you, Grishka. And now starting presentation, basically, we want to say about the farm lab to market, because every person and everything, in the whole world depend on the agriculture. So let's start journey on the presentation. Firstly, is going the farm lab to market, scaling agriculture science into global enterprise, right? The challenges: why 99% of agriculture innovations never reach farmers? Firstly, science trapping in lab, disconnected from capital, and no market bridge. These things are these three things are also very important for the agriculture. Some people are some people are lack of knowledge and lack of experience, lack of practices, so that the 99% agriculture innovation never reach farmers. We have of this. And secondly, just telling you about my 20-year journey, bridging the science and commerce also. In 2006 to 2008, this is the pioneer punching up research. That time I was the balloting cow-based bioeconomy and conducting expensive estimate on the cow-based technologies for agriculture, energy, and rural industries before regenerative agriculture gained a global traction. Basically, first I want to show in ancient science of India, because when I was read the Vedas and other our we can say grunts and in ancient science, that time just that microbiological system like that for agriculture, it's coming from the cow manure and cow urine also. And after that, when we go in microbiology, the kaurin and panchagab is the must. And secondly, just going in 2060, in present, I was just founded Unnati 9 Group and transforming concept to the commercialization across 30 countries, 100 plus crops and 10,000 plus hectares and manage the agri-business land. And 2008 to 2050, a field validation across diverse ecological zones, scaling insights from lab experiment into the integrated farming system across multiple crop and the geographics. And secondly, we are coming on the Unnati 9 group model. You know that what is the Unnati 9 group model? So Unnati 9 group model is the end-to-end agribusiness solutions. Basically, because I was also a trainer all of India, I was just trained 100,000 of farmers also in all over India. But that time I was just thinking, uh, in every stage, person want to trainings and want to establishment, but persons farmers are failed in the market. That time I was the thing that I want to take initiative also training enterprise setup and market linkage also, and everything is coming, everything is in the whole agri business. I think depend on three stages: training, enterprise setup and market linkage. So now let's going on the journey of Unnati 9 model and in agri-business solutions. Firstly, we are going bankable DPRs. You know, the detailed project reports, meetings, international investment standards to source capital confidently. Secondly, turnkey execution from land evolution to from design, operations, and post-harvest infrastructure fully managed. And third is the market linkage, export compliances, certification supports, and the connection to global buyers and the supply chain leaders. Here is a sum of a diagram like that. Firstly, when I was the work on the Gambia and the African countries, Gambia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and other and all of the countries there. Firstly, I'm just choosing 2 hectare for active cultivation with integrated horticulture, spices, and industrial crops like that, and 300 hectare for a palm plantation for long-term investor return. So this is the showcase, West Africa showcase agribusiness. And now come on the cow. Now, the cow bioeconomy, basically. Ancient wisdom meets modern science. Where just I was just telling about this. Firstly, Panchagavya innovation. One indigenous cow supports agriculture, energy, natural products, and rural entrepreneurship. Because entrepreneurship is the must. From biogas system to organic fertilizer, Vedic paints, herbal cosmetics, and natural mosquito repellent also. And scientific validation, cow urine contains bacillus subtilis and the phosphorus like that pedumius and for essence of the root protection and in whole 3 lactic acid enhancing soil biological activity at the molecular level. And third is energy products. Cow urine electricity system and biogas infrastructure create energy self-sufficiency, while value-added products lines generate diversified rural income beyond the primary farming. And secondly, I'm just taking also coming with this regenerative agriculture, reduce cost while the building soil health. Today is the main important, you know that every person in a whole world, they are just want to more yield, more yield, more yield, and they going on the chemical fertilizers and others using the chemicals. But the reality, if you want to live a long, if you want to live a long life in the earth, because you know that nowadays the average age is I think 6 to 70 years and 50 to 60 years by the using of the chemicals. But regenerative agriculture, when you was use the regenerative agriculture, you can live a life 100 year, decided by the God also 100 year. To now come on the input cost reductions, the self-sustainable farm model. From that, adopt integrated approach, produce essential input internally, and dramatically reducing external dependency. Farm adopting sustainable practices can reduce input cost by 30 to 50% while maintaining in the increasing yield. And 28% input cost reducing the prevent with progressive farmers, soil organic carbon, improving thought crop plus vermicompost plus dairy integrations. Here is a dairy integration like that. Panchagabbe, cow manure, cow urine, milk, curd, and ghee. Circular nutrition approach elements costly synthetic input cycle. You know that a farm that feeds just is a farm that a profit consistency regardless of the marketability. You know that. Now, just coming on the scaling impact, because 100,000 plus farmers and agri entrepreneurs, scientific apiculture, scientific beekeeping basically. Large scale is beekeeping programs boost crop productivity through ecological pollination while creating sustainable rural income streams for smallholder families. Second is women empowerment. Targeted skill development programs in the modern chili cultivation, mushroom farming, and integrated farming system translation rural women into agri entrepreneurs like that. Horticulture also, and high value crops like blueberry and papaya. Both are the lots of lists of farming. And third is cluster development, building farmer group and FPO for the collective market strength, share infrastructure, and the negotiation power with the global buyers. And the third is the turnkey projects. Form concept to concept to profitable operations like that. I'm just here is giving you only one project, only one crop in like that mushroom farming. A financial blueprint, I'm just telling. A fully designed, executed, and scientifically managed turnkey project delivering predictable return throughout the control environment, agriculture with the climate control and hygienic management. Like that, nowadays, I'm just giving a first stage of project. We want any person want to establish a mushroom farming. That time I'm just suggesting 100 metric ton annual capacity. Just you can install, and 19 lakhs total investment, 1 year annual turnover, and 60 lakhs net profit. This time giving also because in 2022 till I have giving a 550 CR project also, 50 to 60 CR also. Now global market access agar like just next slide is the global market access. Navigating trade dynamics and quality standards like export oriented strategy, precision farming and sustainable practices meets global market demand across Africa and America and Asia. Scaling landscape from 100 to 10,000 plus hectare into profitable agri-business assets. Value additions, agro processing unit for the guarding, packaging, branding, and certification support, ensuring premium price realization in international market. And strategic partnership, direct engagement with the global buyers and supply chains leaders, enabling farmers to access high value markets with confidence and compliances. The global now just come on the global nutripreneurs opportunity. Nutrition, you know that innovation and food security. These are multiply. Nutrition multiply innovation, innovation multiply food security. evaluate, just we are going on the evaluation, identify and accessing 10,000 plus AFN enterprises are bridging commercial profitabilities with the deep sustainable impact. Scaling proprietary from to business roadmap builds a competitive agri-food ecosystems ready to institutional investment. Transform, third is transform, next generation focus, alternative proteins, precision nutrition, regenerative supply chain, and the climate reliant agriculture for the lasting food security. And now this is the end point of this. And thank you for you, Grisika. I'm, I'm also available for every farm. Just so I want my, that you can say, I want to give every farmers to reach the market and every farmer to start business. So thank you, very thank you, Grisika. And can I stop this sharing?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Dr. Sabha, for sharing your valuable insights with the Global Nutripreneurs community. That was an engaging and thought-provoking presentation. I'd now like to ask you a few questions to dive a little deeper into your experience and perspective. With over 18 years of experience across 13 plus countries, what are the primary challenges in developing bankable detailed project reports that successfully bridge local farming practices with international investment standards?
First up, Grisika, thank you very much. You know that this is a very important question. In my 18 years of experience across more than 13 countries, lectures, I have learned, that in my 18-year experience across more than 30 countries, I have learned that a bankable DPR is not just a technical document. It is a blueprint of trust. It is a must inspire confidence in farmers, in banks, in investors, and in policymakers. The biggest challenge is to balance local farming realities, is to balance with global investment expectations like that. You know that the biggest challenge is to balance the local farming realities with the global investment expectations. Many thing. My philosophy is the simple. Combine science with local knowledge, combine innovation with sustainability, combine production with market. Because investors don't invest in the project, they invest in confidence. Thank you. Next.
Thank you for sharing that perspective. That's a very valuable insight. Building on to that, I'd like to move to my next question. You were pioneering cow-based bioeconomy models long before regenerative agriculture gained a widespread popularity. How can agricultural scientists effectively validate traditional indigenous wisdom using modern scientific frameworks to create scalable biofertilizers and organic nutrient management systems?
Thank you. I believe the future of agriculture is not about the choosing between tradition, tradition and science. The future is combining both. Indigenous knowledge has survived for hundreds of years now. It is our responsibility to validate it through modern science, laboratory research, field trial, microbiology, nutrition analysis, quality standardization. When we do that, we create biofertilizers that are scientifically proven, commercially scalable, and globally acceptable. The future of agriculture is science with roots. Okay.
That's a very interesting way to look at it. Moving on to our next question. Having trained and empowered over 100,000 farmers, what key strategies have proven most effective in implementing large-scale scientific uh, beekeeping and ecological pollination programs to boost crop productivity while driving rural entrepreneurship?
After training more than 100,000 farmers, I have learned one simple truth. Beekeeping is not just about honey. It is about life. Bees are the silent workforce. Bees are the silent workforce of agriculture. When we train farmers in scientific beekeeping, we don't just increase honey production. We increase pollination, crop yield, biodiversity, farm income, like that. Bees, you don't know that bees don't know borders. Bees don't know borders, and they teach us the power of collaboration. You can also proceed your next question. I think the short answer is right.
Okay. Thank you for highlighting that. That leads us nicely to the next topic. Managing market linkages across more than 100 agricultural and horticulture crops requires robust supply chain integration. How can emerging agri entrepreneurs best navigate global trade dynamics and quality standards to reach international markets?
Uh, today global market don't buy products, they buy trust, they buy quality, they buy trust, they buy quality, traceability, food safety, consistency, like that. So my advice to young agri entrepreneurs: focus on the good agriculture practices, post harvest management, value addition, digital traceability, export compliances. Remember, market are built on relationship. All markets are built on relationship. In today's world, quality is the new currency. In my point of view, in my the quality is, that if you have good better quality, so every person want premium quality. Every person want the clear, pure. So today's the word quality is the new currency. Thank you.
Those are some excellent points. Let's explore another important aspect. Looking ahead, how do you see the global entrepreneurs movement shaping the future of sustainable agriculture, and what key opportunities does it offer to the next generation of agri entrepreneurs in aligning nutrition, innovation, and food security?
Thank you. I believe, I truly believe that global nutripreneurs is not just a movement. Uh, it's just a global transformation. The next generation will not just grow food; they will grow nutrition, health, sustainability, and hope. Like they will use artificial intelligence, digital agriculture, circular bioeconomy, climate smart farming. So together we can build a more resilient and nutrition secure world. I always say, I always say the future of agriculture is not just about growing more food. It's just about growing a better future for humanity. In my opinion, it's just about growing a better future for humanity. That's it.
I think that gives our audience a lot to reflect on. What an incredible masterclass of a conversation. Thank you for sharing your blueprints with us today. Your profound insights reinforce exactly why global entrepreneurs exist to bridge the critical gap between commercial profitability and sustainable social impact. To everyone tuning in across our global network, whether you're an innovator, an investor, or a policymaker, the path to plugging into this unified agri-food system is clear. For agri-food entrepreneurs and founders, stop struggling in isolation. Fast-track your venture through our customized scaling pathways, leverage our AI-driven mentor matching, and utilize our automated regulatory compliance hubs to make your business cross-border ready. For accredited investors, eliminate the noise of unvetted pipelines. Access our pre-evaluated investment-grade nutri-businesses directly through our integrated virtual deal room and secure your stake in the next era of health and wellness. For industrial and academic partners, collaborate with us. Let's unblock deep tech innovation through our global agri-food, nutrition research and development forum and actively build a more equitable system by championing leadership at our Women in Food, Agriculture, Nutrition Forum. Together, we can maximize our global networks and deploy decentralized common facility centers to actively drive that 40% reduction in global post-harvest food losses. The future of the global agri-food economy is no longer about survival. It is about sustainable nutrition, scientific excellence, and friction-free global trade. Visit globalentrepreneurs.com to secure your application, verify your venture, and claim your place in the future of the food innovation. Thank you for joining us on Global Entrepreneurs. Until next time, keep innovating, keep scaling, and build with impact. Thank you. Have a good day.